Hello, everybody.
Hello.
We have very exciting plans today. We're watching Stranger Things. The finale, part 1 of 3. But we're still excited. I have a lot of excitement. My fit today is very Robin inspired.
I like
because
it.
everything I hope and dream of is just goodness and light for Robin, and I don't think it's going to happen. But I'm still really, really hoping that that's what's going to happen. Why are you smiling? No. Listen, she's going to be fine. Rob, no. I don't like the way that you're nodding. Stop. I guess now is probably a good time. So we're going to just kind of be reacting to the first couple of episodes. I'm not going to film like while we're watching because I want us to get the full experience. But we're going to talk after each episode. We also have drinks to go with each episode that are vaguely themed, but also not really. These are asbestos cocos to kick us off.
She spilled these twice during the first recording.
Okay, shh. This is not a second recording. You're breaking the immersion. Shut the fuck up. Don't. Fuck. Why'd you do that? Also, we are back home for Thanksgiving, so the setup is quite is a little funky.
Guys, she's holding me hostage.
Yes, I am. You're welcome.
Save me.
What was I saying before?
Asbestos.
Yes, asbestos cocoa.
AKA dandruff cocoa from the
upside down.
particles.
Ew, what if it's like skin particles though? Did you ever think about that? Because like a lot of people have died. So that could be like skin flakes.
Like dust?
Yeah.
Ew.
No, it's technically just like mind flare dust. You know, like when the mind flare possesses someone, it's like the dust. But before we get into it, I want us each to say 2 things that we are excited about and then 2 things we're scared about going into this last season.
Trauma.
Is that something you're excited about or scared about?
What do you think?
I don't want to answer because I think I know and I don't. Okay.
I'm so excited for the trauma. I want to see some kids screaming their head off. I want to see people running. I want to see gore. I want to see blood. I want to see the trauma.
Okay. Wow, that's nice.
You want to know what I'm scared of seeing? The first thing is like any relationship stuff.
Shut the fuck up. Come on. I love
I don't know.
Relationship. There's some that I don't really want to see.
I think it can be a little cringy. Like it definitely
there's
got a little
there's
cringy.
a few that I'm kind of maybe tired of, so
yeah.
I get that.
A second thing, did you say like 1 like, 2 dislikes? Is that
I said 2 likes, but if you don't want to do 2, you don't have to.
Okay, so I'll do another like then. What I'm excited for. That to happen another 50 times.
That's rude.
Does that answer your question? Okay, I think my second like, besides the trauma, more of like what's going on with Will. Because we really didn't get much the like first season. Mm-hmm. But from the little bits, it was scary. And I really hope that we can get a deeper dive into what was going on with Will.
Exactly.
The poor guy.
Like in the Upside Down.
Yeah.
That like they released a teaser and it was showing him in the Upside Down and I was like, oh, this is already quite traumatic for this poor kid. He was in, and I feel like everyone kind of didn't give it as much attention as it deserved. This kid just went through so much trauma, and nobody wanted to play fucking D&D with him. Oh, that I forgot about that. I will never let that go. The fact that nobody wanted to play D&D with this poor kid. Like the scene where he is just dressed in his little wizard outfit. And he's like, hey friends, you want to play D&D? And then the next season, everyone's playing D&D with Eddie. What do you mean?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Poor Will, though. I remember he was my favorite character, and I was like, I hope nothing happens to him. And then literally, like, he gets sent to the Upside Down, and I was like, he's gonna die. Of course, it's always my favorite character.
That's how I feel about Robin. I'm so scared.
What about you?
Okay, so I'm excited to see Robin win. I'm just rooting for Robin to finally get some lovely lady lover. You know, some triple L. She deserves it. You know, she's been pining, but I believe that this is her time. She's gonna win. The lesbians are going to come out on top, folks. And then she's probably going to die, which leads me into my thing that I don't want to see. I don't want to see Robin die, but for some reason, I just feel, because she hasn't been on the cast long enough. She does not have that protection that some of the other characters have, and I just really feel it's going to be a Bob situation.
They always kill off the lesbians.
Yeah, that too.
They always do.
But I mean, at least if they like let her have some romance, maybe it'd be. No, it's not. No, I'll be upset no matter what. I can't. I'm not ready.
What is your other, like, what you're excited for?
I'm just excited for Steve and Robin to be homies.
You know
Okay,
what?
I need to think of something besides Robin to be excited about. I am really excited. I'm hoping that we get to see from the musical, what's her name? Is it Patty? Peggy. Patty. Did you know that there's like a whole Broadway show? Okay.
Absolutely not.
Oh my gosh. I'll explain that to you later. I'm not going to make you all sit through that, but there is a whole production on Broadway and London West End. There's like, so it's like, I'll fill in the blanks if there's anything during the show. Like, I'll catch you up. But there's like a whole thing that explains Vecna's backstory. And like, he's actually like such a sympathetic character. Like, you kind of feel bad for him. Like, it basically what it shows is that the Mind Flayer is really in control of everything.
I was so confused when you were talking about the Mind Flayer. I was like, what is that?
There's
so it was
there's so much
show?
Lore in this show. It's kind of crazy that it's not available. I had to watch it illegally on YouTube.
Oh,
I can't afford to go to New York. You didn't hear that.
I heard nothing.
But I needed to know the lore. So I'm excited to see some of that get pulled in, and I'm hoping that they bring back Vecna's love interest. I can't remember if her name is Peggy or Patty. I think it's Patty.
I
hope that we get to see Patty. I think it's Patty.
I like it.
No, it's definitely Patty. Okay, I'm sticking with Patty. Sorry. I'm hoping that they bring her into it and that we get to see Vecna come back, because I think that's going to be the only way that they're going to be able to defeat the Mind Flayer is bringing Vecna back. I don't know. Something else that I don't want to see. I don't want to see Steve die either. I can't watch Joe Keery die. That'd be a lot for me.
That'd be so terrible.
It'd be so terrible.
All of my favorite characters died.
I'm also excited to see Max come back from the dead. Everyone keeps saying that Max is gone, and I refuse to accept that.
Like, yeah, she's not doing so hot.
Yeah, she's gonna be fine, right? Absolutely, 100%.
Maybe not like perfect.
100% fine.
Yep.
Let me have some joy. I hate that. Okay, I think that's enough of our predictions.
Yeah, all my characters died, so really I'm going to this like it can't be much worse.
Oh, you liked Eddie, didn't you? I'm so sorry. That's rough.
I was an Eddie fan.
That's really rough, buddy. He might be fine. Listen, he got such a cool way out. The guitar, the Master of Puppets solo, like you truly can't top that.
It was actually kind of awesome. Like I was sitting there, tears in my eyes. I was like, Eddie, my beloved. He was a rock star. I don't know. Like,
what a way to go.
What a way to go. Truly.
All right. Speaking of, let's go. It's time. We're watching episode 1. We'll report back. Okay.
1, 2, 3. Kill that dog!
Okay, we're taking a brief intermission. Saf is warming up a hot pack. And I just want to talk about Robin. Oh my gosh, the radio station, incredible. I love everything that's happening. I'm already squealing, kicking my little feet. Robin being a radio host, Rockin' Robin, so fun, so cute. And Steve being her little soundboard, incredible. Like I could not ask for more. But I'm very stressed. I really do feel like something very, very bad is going to happen soon. And I'm not feeling good. I'm feeling very scared. Everything's too cute. I really like Angsty Dustin too so far. This is exciting. I love what's happening. I feel like I should get more hot chocolate. Like so much trauma is happening, but the music is still great as always. How we feeling? How we feeling, folks?
So my biggest red flag in any horror movie or like scary movie is when a kid is talking to nothing.
You didn't like that?
Get
That
an
seemed good to
exorcist.
me. Call 11 right
Call
now.
11.
I know it's Henry. I know it's
Yeah.
Henry being a sneaky little guy. He's done this before. He knows what he's doing. He's like, hey, I'm just your friend. He's literally the man with candy. He's like the candy,
Oh
the
my
white van with the
God.
candy. Like, that is him. I'm so stressed for Holly, though. I feel
This
so bad
poor
for her.
girl. This poor girl got lied to about fucking monsters.
Yeah.
Then
Oh my gosh. Yeah, let's talk about that for a second.
Yeah.
The whole conversation where he's like, monsters aren't real. You're living in a monster town.
yeah.
Your house is now a fucking monster house. What do you mean monsters aren't real? Like, I understand he was trying to protect her by saying all of that, but like,
but also not protecting her all at the same time.
what? Yeah, and now this is happening.
Yeah, now she sees a monster and
she's gonna,
like,
she's gonna be like, oh no, this isn't real. Right?
she's gonna think she's more crazy because like the whole thing with
Yes.
her, like her mom just drinking away the argument that
her
that she saw.
toes. Mrs. Wheeler.
Sorry, I didn't notice the whole feet thing until this person right here called out that she
They
was
were
messing with her.
splayed open. Speaking of, you're like wiggling your toes. I'm hiding these.
Why do you keep talking?
I'm gonna zoom in. When you get excited and you talk, you start wiggling your toes. Just like Mrs. Wheeler with her wine.
Leave me.
Mrs. Wheeler.
So what I'm hearing is Carly has a foot fetish. She can't stop looking at feet.
No, stop. Mrs. Wheeler.
Mrs. Wheeler.
Robin is doing so well. Oh yeah, we gotta talk about I did cry once already. And it burned my eyeballs. So if my makeup looks bad, that is why. The scene in the hospital.
She
it's
started
so
crying when
good.
it zoomed in on their drawing.
Oh, I was like already. Because as soon as they started talking, I was like, oh, they're in the hospital, aren't they? And then
Yeah.
you hear like the beep. I'm like, oh, they're definitely in the hospital. And then it zooms in on the drawing. And then Kate Bush starts playing. I was not well for a second, but then we got lesbians to make up for it, so that was
We
great.
did.
That was very fun. And then Will peeping in.
I was just about to say, bro seeing Yuri for the first time, he was stunned.
Well, yes, but also he's just like, this is what I want.
I want gay.
He wants gay. Yeah, he was like, wait, I can gay.
Slay.
Slay for him.
Here
Yeah,
for
I'm
him, yeah.
excited.
Also, I found it really interesting. I don't know. This is like a speculation, probably like nothing to back it, mind you. The whole scene with Mike talking to his little sister,
Yeah.
and he pulls out the little thing, the little D&D character. I couldn't help but think he's like,
Why do you wiggle your toes so much? Carry on.
you expect me to carry on after that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Leave my toes alone. They're just comfy.
Okay.
I have to like focus on not wiggling.
Stop talking. Okay, I'm listening though, I promise. Please, you have the floor.
I forgot my train of thought.
When he pulls it's him like separating his consciousness,
Oh,
right?
the detachment. But what I was saying was,
I'm hiding them. It'll end up on the wrong side of the YouTube.
to me, it seemed like he was very detached, like almost detaching himself from like all the trauma that has happened. I don't know if that's necessarily like what it was meant to show. I think of self and ego. So like what he wishes he were, but what he like thinks he is, if that makes sense. So like he doesn't see himself as this very brave person, but look, people saw this little character and he's like, this is the brave one. And so I feel like there's almost like a bit of detachment in that. Almost.
Yeah, they've definitely used the D&D characters to help themselves become stronger throughout the series, and I do really love that in the last season when Will drew the picture and it like gave Mike so much confidence. He's like, no, this is you're our leader. So that was him instilling that upon Holly, and it was very sweet.
It was very sweet, but very not long
very
lasting.
like
But she made a little necklace out of it.
that shit was too cute. I knew it was gonna go downhill so quickly, and here we are. So
Yeah.
stressed. Also, not letting 11 go into the upside down. I understand because Hopper is very protective dad, very cute, but also kind of stupid. Hopper, Vecna does not give a shit about you. I'm so sorry. You're not the guy.
No,
Nothing is gonna get accomplished
like,
besides you getting your ass beat.
Maybe don't put Will in there again. Will's had enough.
Don't put Will.
But like,
Will's
put 11 in there. She feels the things.
I
You know, she
know.
can like sense the things.
Yeah,
So.
I just don't think anything's gonna get accomplished until 11 goes in there. I am excited to see like Will awakening his powers finally, because that was always like kind of a question I had was
Yeah.
Will not getting powers like the other people that have gone into. But I also thought about this. I answered my own question because Henry went to Dimension X and that's where he got his powers.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that they kind of explain the difference between the two dimensions, because you have Dimension X and then you have the Upside Down, and I'm hoping that we get an explanation on like what the difference is.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering like if Will is gonna get any sort of powers or if it's all just like the mind flare.
Honestly,
I still don't know.
Yeah, if he can be possessed or like, I think it should be able to go both ways.
Yeah, I hope he can take
If
it.
that
It
makes
kind of feels like
sense.
he's going to be able to take control of the Demogorgon.
Yeah, because
I'm
like
so
he's
excited.
always in the eyes of the Demogorgon, and like also, you know, they can spy through his eyes too. It's like a two-way door.
Yes.
And I think him being able to like also control them could be a really interesting way for them to make poor Will just a little stronger. Poor guy's been through so much.
Find your power, queen.
Yeah, find the gay, find your inner queen.
Yes.
Get the powers.
Yeah,
and
he's
then
just got to come out of the closet and he'll be so powerful.
exactly.
All right,
That's what he
our
needs.
next drinks. I'm excited. We got to move on. I'm excited to watch this next episode. These have no connection to this. I'm not even going to try to explain it.
Fetty
These just looked fun. So
Fazbear.
this is a FNAF drink.
Heart.
I didn't realize though it's cherry lime flavor.
Give me it.
Saf is allergic to cherry,
Give me it.
so I'm gonna have to drink this one. I'll let you open it at least. I got myself the Sailor Moon. It's a sparkling water.
Of course, you got the sparkling fucking water, you bitch.
This is what I wanted, but now I'm gonna have to drink that one because I didn't realize it was cherry. So that's stupid. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. That's so sad. How was that? I don't think this has actual cherry in it. I bet this flavor is so fake. I don't think this actually has cherry in it.
I didn't see it on the ingredients. I'll let you know if I start being unable to breathe.
Perfect. I have an inhaler. Cheers. Episode 2, baby. Let's go. It's already juicy. We hate to see it. Sandman. How we feeling?
How did we forget about the poor kid who got beaten up?
Yeah, we definitely forgot to talk about Dustin, and that's unfortunate. Poor Dustin.
Dustin. Oh my gosh. Him just coming back and then immediately getting yelled at.
It was really unfortunate.
But
It really was.
back to like the first episode, we really were rooting for Dustin in that fight.
Yeah,
we
I
were
was
like
so
throwing
excited.
imaginary punches. We were like, come on.
I've just been waiting for Dustin to get a win. You know,
he can't.
He
It's always loss after
he
loss.
threw some fire. He threw some punches.
He
Him,
did.
him
He
and Steve
threw-
have that in
He
common.
threw
They
paint thinner.
get their asses beat.
Yeah, but anyways, he comes back beaten up. Poor Max. Oh my gosh.
Every time I'm just.
Him just telling her all the news about what's going on.
Yeah,
it
Lucas
breaks
is
my
really
soul.
just like the old man.
Yeah.
Just he's got like all of this wisdom. I feel like he's like very insightful. And he's just sitting there.
It's so sad.
It's so hard. Going back to Dustin though, I really am worried for Dustin and Steve.
I think Steve
having
will die.
they're having like kind of a falling. It feels like I'm gonna connect it to a rom-com a little bit. Like it's not a romantic thing, but like there's always they have their fight, then they have like a reconnection, and then somebody's gonna die or both of them is gonna die.
Yep.
And I'm not feeling good about it.
Always a tragic ending, and I'm telling you, I think
Why do you gotta wiggle them? Why do you gotta
I'm sorry. I think Steve will die.
I do think that, yeah, I think it's Dunzo for Steve and Robin, and that is actually
I love Robin. I love her so much. Oh my god.
It's so truly upsetting to me.
Uh,
I love the Robin and Will side quest. I think it's very cute. Big fan.
can we talk about Holly's mom? Because like Slay
Mrs.
Queen.
Wheeler.
Dude, the way she slammed the bottle down and just like kept stabbing the Demogorgon, honestly.
She's mother.
Real.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, the dad just being like, what do I hit it with?
We knew. We knew he didn't even try to swing that golf club.
He swung it once.
Did we
hit
expect Ted to do anything though? When
No.
has Ted done anything
But
helpful?
Holly, mother.
The whole time I was
showed
just
up.
like, you can have Ted, please take Ted, but save Mrs. Wheeler.
Bro, I saw her get hit and I was like,
yeah,
oh my
I do need to talk
God.
about that because they've always said that they really were inspired by Freddy Krueger, and they are showing it. Like that whole scene with the bathtub and all of the dream sequences. I honestly thought that Holly was going to like run to the room and then just get taken right before the mom was able to see. I feel like that's happened a couple times in like especially 80s horror movies where the kid like gets killed as they're about to get to the parents' room, and it's just so tragic. But I liked that Mrs. Wheeler got to be involved and they were like in the tub. It was just such a good scene.
I was actually like rooting for her in like the 2 minutes I knew her. I was
we
like,
were rooting for
Queen.
you. We were
like
all
her just
for
singing,
you.
drinking wine, and then like pouring soap into the bathtub was so real.
Also, I do have a problem with the song choice though. It was too good of a song. I could not really focus on the scene because I was, do you hear the drums, Fernando? I was just singing.
She was.
We needed a good song, but not that good of a song. It was too good.
The songs are like
too
really
distracting. You can't have Fernando right there.
Yeah.
But it was such a good scene. I just think the horror is really good this season.
Everything is so slimy looking.
It's slimy, bloody.
I forgot. So something that I really like is the very small symbolism or like the placements of things. I think it's really well done. So, you know, after the whole like Nancy goes with her mom to the hospital, she's like washing her hands of blood. That's a whole writing trope with like guilt, like blood on the hands and stuff, and then never being able to quite wash it off. I thought that was really interesting, showing her in the mirror, and then like the pink soap. Just seeing the pink soap, I knew exactly the smell.
You can smell it.
Yeah,
you smell it. But also trying to use that shitty pink soap to wash off blood is very funny.
No,
I can't even. When I got my period for the first time in middle school and like trying to wash off blood with the pink soap, shit does not work. Confirmed. That shit does not work. What else we need to talk about? There's just so much happening. I'm so excited.
There was a lot.
Finally 11 in the Upside Down. Things are gonna happen now. Thank goodness.
Also, like 11 just like being so fucking cool. I don't know.
11's so cool. I want to be 11 when I grow up.
Going through, hunting down with like the blood stain.
Yes.
That was so cool. That was so cool. I was like, oh my god, Slay Queen.
Bitcha.
Also, the moment between Hopper and 11, that was
so
sweet.
cute.
He's kind of annoying me this season. He kind of always gets on my nerves, but that's the whole point. He's got a lot of trauma.
Yeah, it's coming from him wanting to protect 11.
It is, yeah.
But it's also almost like impairing her at the same time.
It is, yeah. He was holding her back by trying to protect her.
And it's kind of the same thing with Will's mom too. We saw a lot of like
Joyce.
Get in.
Poor Joyce got tricked.
The flux capacitor. Hearing Joyce say flux capacitor and dungeon master in the same 5 minutes was absolutely incredible to me. Poor girl, she's getting pranked and it's amazing.
Also, Will being able to see through the eyes of
Scott.
Will being able to see through the eyes of Vecna, like
so
seeing the
good.
next victim. I thought that was really interesting.
This is so Dream Warriors coded, and I am ecstatic.
I love it. Like, it was very obvious that her friend, like her imaginary friend, was
Henry.
definitely Vecna. But like
back.
the way the mother was writing it, I thought was cool. Phrasing of how she wrote it made it like super creepy.
The dramatic.
Well, like the words were dramatic. So like when she says nobody, like nobody was there, I thought that was really cool, and how she wrote it. I don't know. I really liked the like cinematography.
Oh yeah, this season just looks so good.
It looks
every scene.
The Demogorgon, like the upside down, looks so juicy. Like, I think if I
I actually
touched
the
it, it would just be
Demogorgon's a
gooey.
little disappointed. I don't love the CGI.
Oh no,
That's the one
no.
thing that is taking me out. There's certain scenes where I'm like, it's just
I was
because
talking
the
about
practical
like,
stuff looks so good, and then some of the
yeah.
CGI takes me out of it a little
I'm
bit.
talking about like the like gooey.
The goop, yeah.
Yeah, the goopiness. The like, I feel like if I
Yeah,
touched
the
it, it would be like,
intestines.
yeah, that's
The
what I
sticky,
that's what I
nasty
was talking about. Like, I
intestines.
think that looks really good.
Yeah, Henry, your new house is kind of gross looking. I don't like what you've done with the place.
Put up a wall. That'll keep them out.
He said, I'm going to build a great wall. I'm going to build a beautiful wall.
Big tall wall. That'll keep them out.
Oof. Yeah, that's great.
Vecna, you are not looking too good.
Yeah.
To know what
Okay,
happens
we're
with
watching the
Will.
next episode. We can't
'Cause
wait. We can't. We're,
Will is my favorite character, by the way.
I know our favorite
Why
characters
are
are
you
together.
uncovering my toes? I'm moving.
I'm
them.
getting up. Stop. God, these fucking toes. Our favorite characters are together, and I fear they are in danger.
Yeah.
It's not good. Okay, here we
Yeah.
go.
Hello there.
Bro, you're gonna scare the neighbors.
Let's go. Let's fucking go.
A thirsty bitch.
I'm so excited. Holy crap. I had a feeling that she was going to be at least okay in like the upside down, like the mind world. I still am not entirely convinced that she's going to be coming back to the outside world, but it's so exciting. It's so exciting.
So we saw Max, and she is thriving. We love her. I was kind of worried that she was gonna get impaled. I thought the kid was just gonna, whoever it was.
How ironic would that be? Max survived all of this shit and then just gets impaled by Holly.
It reminds me of a certain anime. Certain character shot, sniped even by a kid.
Oh, how dare you. I'm still not over. Just kidding. I'm not a Gabby hater. It does suck,
Spoilers,
but
sorry.
once you get her story, you're like, I get it.
Spoilers, sorry.
It's been out for long enough. Everyone knows.
First thoughts, we love the gays getting along. Will and Robin getting along. I'm here for it. We love the gays getting along. Oh, yeah. Everything with like 11 breaking the mind of that guy.
You know what they say? Families that torture together, they torture together. I think that's it. Excited for them. They're bonding.
Bonding.
Father-daughter bonding. So cute.
Yeah.
Take your daughter to work day. Erica's back too. This was just a great episode. Yeah, we got Erica time.
Bro, Erica, what was the quote? It was something like, I told you to eat your damn pie. That took me out.
I told you to eat your damn pie.
It was so
Syringe
good.
in
And
the
then
neck.
she's
And I told you to eat your damn pie.
in the neck. I thought that was beautiful.
Yes,
I thought
she
that was
has
gorgeous.
her foot on Tina's neck, and I love it. It's amazing.
It was so great.
Also, is her name being Tina another Freddy Krueger reference? Perhaps. Hey, imagine if Erica said, "Hey, Tina, watch this," and then stabbed. I think that would have been too much, but that's so funny to me.
It's like 1 a.m. and we're still watching this.
We're gonna
Finish it.
We're going to finish it.
absolutely.
It's really good so far.
And then we have a full day of Thanksgiving festivities. Perfect.
I don't want to
We're gonna be awake. I have to bake a pie.
I don't want to go. There's so many people that I just don't want to see.
But pie.
I can't have most things there, bro.
I'm making you a pie.
You're making a gluten-free
Yes.
pie?
Yes. Yeah, we gotta get through this first though. I'm too excited.
Honestly, like, I'm low-key kind of tired, so I don't remember half the...
It's okay. We're gonna hop into it. Do we still think there's a good Henry potentially? Something I'm thinking is because they specifically said that the Broadway production is important, as in like humanizing Henry was important. I'm still wondering if there's still a chance that Henry is in there somewhere. Like there's like a good Henry.
I think it's more twisted.
Like his soul is like twisted now and it might be unrecognizable.
Well, not only that, what I mean by that is that like there's still a good part of him, but that part is like almost being used by whatever it's called.
Yeah, he uses the good part to appeal to the children. That's the candy man.
Yeah, and also like I think there's still a good part of it, but it's like so like it's a very small portion. But it would make sense if he's like trying to save the children in his own way.
Yeah, well, probably in his head he thinks that absorbing the children is his way of saving them.
Yeah.
It's like it reminds me a lot of Sinners. Have you seen Sinners? Okay, so basically the vampire, he gathers a bunch of other vampires and they all become like a collective.
Oh.
And that's kind of like the mind flare thing. So I think in his head, he is saving them.
Yeah, and I think like he's still there. It's just like so skewed that he doesn't really remember and he's trying to do good.
Okay, let's just get... And then can you flick it closed? Cool. Get ready right there, yeah. Yeah.
Thieves or anything like that. Alright, now aim the gun down as we walk up.
I hit it!
Did you?
I hit the center! Yeah!
Really?
Yeah!
Oh, no way! Okay, you're deadly. Are you sure you want to join the military?
No.
You're a killer.
Nancy Wheeler who?
I don't like that.
Laundry.
Hello?
Not a lot of people know this about me, but I am very, very gay.
Alrighty, let's finish this thing. Come on, Gigi. So unfortunately, we did have to partake in Thanksgiving festivities and did not get to film the last part of our review. And then I just got super busy because I do have a shop, so I had to be open for Black Friday. So it was like as soon as Thanksgiving was over, I was like, boom, okay, Black Friday mode. So it is a couple days later, but I finally have the chance to sit down and we are going to talk about it. I did take some notes. They look atrocious because I just used this scrap piece of paper that I've been using to write a bunch of other notes on it. Yeah, so we'll see if I can if I can remember everything. This one is on the back of a boob pattern piece. So, these notes are good. It has been it's been a very crazy weekend. It always is though, because you got Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Small Business Saturday. Like it really is boom, boom, pow. And I'm just running. But I also was just so excited about Stranger Things and I needed to talk about it because I can't just like force every customer that comes into my store to listen to me talk about Stranger Things. So I needed this. I needed you and me to have some time to talk about it. Okay, so starting out, we have all of the kids having a fun little field trip, which is great for them. I'm sure they're so excited. It doesn't seem ominous in any way, shape, or form. We also have our crew in the Upside Down. Steve is driving, and sometimes that is not a good thing. And this time it does turn out to be a bad thing. The whole time I was just thinking of Crash by Charlie XCX. And they do indeed crash. And then we get to see Max's little hideout. That's awesome. It's kind of cute. Like, I like that she has all the little knickknacks and looks and stuff. But then I also think about how sad it is that she's been trapped there for so long, just living in a cave. And the way Holly's looking around like, oh, this is nice. Yeah, this is really nice. The view is really nice. Nevada, I think, is because it's where Henry Creel got abducted and taken to Dimension X for the first time. I think it was Nevada. I don't know. It's one of the desert places. I did also finally have an appreciation for the annoying kid. I was like, really like, why are we introducing another kid and why are they so annoying? But this episode, I really saw where his power was, and it's in being a cult leader. Why was this kid so good at manipulating the minds of these other children? I was actually kind of impressed. I was like, okay. Also, some very funny moments at the beginning when Joyce is like, hey, little boy, don't be afraid. Don't worry. I'm not a regular kidnapper. I'm a cool kidnapper. Look, I brought my son. That was very funny to me, especially because the kid automatically recognizes, like, that's zombie boy. Is that supposed to make me feel better? And then he just like fucking takes all of them out. What is the footballer? The running one. The linebacker. Yeah, he like linebacks them.
Move, bitch.
We also get a little Bylar moment. I've never really been one that was like, yeah, I think that's going to happen. It feels more like a pining situation to me. But that little moment before they go in the caves, that was a little flirty. I can't lie. But I'm not going to read too much into it because I genuinely do think that it's going to be more of a pining situation. And the way that Robin looks at him, I think that kind of proves it. It's like she can see it, but she knows that it's not the vibe. And then she gives that little speech in the cave. It's very sweet. I just like the heart-to-hearts that are happening. And it does end up being a really big part of Will accepting himself and being able to unlock his powers, which exciting. We've been waiting for this for so long. But I like that they made us wait this long. I hate when a character just kind of gets powers and it doesn't feel earned. I feel like Will really earned this. Like, he has gone through so much trauma and has spent so many seasons unpacking it. So I'd like that they made its way. Then there's also the one scene of Dustin doing the quick math. He like aggressively is like, give me the paper now. Just reminds me of myself anytime I can assert my knowledge of knowing the quadratic equation. X equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Yeah. What now? What fucking now? A squared plus b squared equals c squared? Who knows that? A parabola? You bitches don't have it like me.
Because unlike you, I didn't sleep through Algebra 1.
But it was very helpful, so go Dustin. Proud of you. I'm trying to read what this top note says. I can make out elf, but I remember this. It was when Robin's in the cave, and I don't know why she says this, but she's like, yeah, Mr. What's-It? Well, I'm like one of his elves. Who said Mr. What's-It was Santa? I don't know why she said it, but I do love it. I think it's very funny. We also got to talk about Elle and Hopper. Goodness gracious. They both just need to stop trying to die for one another. Like at this point, it's just like, stop. They're like having a diva off of who can die for the other one first. And I'm stressed. This is the last season, folks. We can't be doing this. Y'all are really gambling with your lives here. I thought Elle was going to stab her ears out. And it was really stressing me out. But that would have been kind of cool. It would have been horrifying, but it would have been kind of cool. And then Hopper, once again, trying to sacrifice his life. And I do like the way, I like the scene where Elle like kind of unzips it and she's like, hey, what's that? And he's like, no, don't look at that. Don't worry about it. It is okay. It's kind of funny, but it's also like a really sad scene because always trying to sacrifice. Like, Hopper, stop trying to be the hero, okay? Exactly. Thank you, Gigi. She agrees. One of my other notes is just, why are we trusting Murray with children again? It's a very important question. I do not trust Murray with these children. I don't trust Murray with children. I think we need to stop doing this. I will never let go the fact that he was so hell-bent on getting Jonathan and Nancy together. Not just getting them together, but getting them to sleep in his bed. That shit's weird. And we need to talk about it. Don't trust this man with children. The setup he had in the van was kind of hilarious. Like, he really thought that was going to be enough to protect these kids. Meanwhile, the kids in the back just bouncing around like fucking ping pong balls. I stand by my point. Stop trusting Marie with children. Okay, now let's talk about Will. Oh my gosh, that was so exciting. We knew this was building up. I And honestly, I kind of predicted it right. I predicted that he wasn't going to get his own powers, but he was going to be able to kind of steal Vecna's gag and have Vecna's powers, and that's exactly what happens. And I was so excited because that just makes so much more sense because he is part of the hive mind. And I do think that it isn't something that Vecna planned. I really do think that Vecna just thinks so little of Will, really thinks that Will is such a weak and frail creature, like most people do. That's something that was kind of annoying about the show, is nobody really gives Will credit for surviving in the Upside Down as long as he did. And I liked at the beginning of this season is really trying to make everyone remember, like, this kid survived as a child in the Upside Down for a long time, not by just being a scared little kid. Like, he had to fight for that. There's many an adult that went into the Upside Down and died. So it's very impressive that he was able to survive for so long. So he obviously does have some kind of strength to him. And maybe it's not in the way that some of the other people do, but he definitely has a strength to him. And I am excited that we're finally getting to see him see it in himself. And I thought it was really cool that after Robin talked about watching the old film of herself as a kid and finding an appreciation and love for that person, that before Will has his awakening, we get to see like an 8mm film of him and his life with Mike, his brother Jonathan, and with Joyce. I thought that was really beautiful because a big theme throughout this story is finding the happy memories to overcome the trauma, because Vecna like preys on the trauma. So finding those happy memories, hiding in those happy memories is a way of kind of overcoming Vecna. So I thought that was really beautiful. And you can see a lot of those inspirations coming in now that we're understanding more about Vecna and Will. So, you know, it's kind of the Harry Potter, Voldemort juxtaposition, A Wrinkle in Time, using love to overcome. Like, I'm really starting to see a lot of these things come into place, which is exciting. I do think, unfortunately, though, that Will is going to have to die. Or at the very least, they're going to discover that Will has to die and then maybe find a way to overcome that. I'm not sure, but he's definitely connected to Vecna in a way that's like, ooh, if they're gonna defeat Vecna, I feel like they're gonna have to kill Will a little bit too.
The boy who lived, come to die.
There's a lot of opportunities for some cool sacrificial scenes. They love to hint at that. So I don't know. We'll see if they fully commit to killing him off, though. I don't know. I was really just so obsessed with how they had the scene with all the drama and the Demogorgon and Mike being in danger and Will just being like, no, my Pookie, I will save you. It was so beautiful. Yes. I'm just excited to see Vecna have a little tantrum because Will's coming for you. Will's gonna take your shit. I just like that scene a lot because Vecna was pretty much like throwing Will away. He's like, you are nothing. You were merely a test for all of this, but you are not worth enough for me to even deal with. So whatever. Will was like, oh, okay. Watch this, bitch. Oh my gosh, I forgot to talk about the effect that I really liked when Vecna like puts his hand through the soldier's face. Oh my gosh, that looked so good. That was such a cool scene. Oh my gosh, I forgot to talk about the whole like wall thing. First of all, I hate the wall. It looks nasty, but I understand the Upside Down is like all organic and stuff, so it has to be, but it's disgusting. I do really think that it is connected to the wormhole. They always do that where they either have like a science explanation or a D&D explanation that does connect to the bigger story. And I do think that the wormhole tunnel is what Vecna's plan is. So I think that that's what the wall is. He's building the wormhole tunnel to connect Dimension X to the real world. So that's kind of scary. Vecna just wants to bring all his friends to the party. You know, why not? Does it say RSVP on the
Statue of Liberty.
Exactly. You know what? Maybe Vecna has good intentions. Having Henry be more of like a jolly happy guy going in there and preying on them, I thought was kind of cool and different from last season. It added another layer of horror, I think, because it added more of like a dream world element to it, which I thought was cool. Because Henry's just a jolly happy guy. He's like, come on, kids, come get your go-go juice. Don't stress. Don't worry about it. It's all going to be okay. And then to Will, he's like, some minds aren't meant for this world. Good God, if someone said that to me, I would make it everyone else's fucking problem. Final thoughts. I thought this season was super exciting. I'm hyped. I know I definitely had some issues with some of the CGI. I feel like sometimes the CGI looks a little corny, but that's okay. For overall, though, the show looks great. My camera died. Okay, I do feel like the Demogorgons got a little less scary. I don't know. Sometimes their power structure is a little confusing. 'Cause, like, sometimes guns can't penetrate them, but a wine bottle did. I have some questions, but I liked the scene with the wine bottle. So, you know what? If I have to look past it, I will look past it. The Upside Down also felt a little less scary this season. And I think that is probably because of the military presence. And they probably, I'm assuming, got rid of all the bats, because where the fuck are the bats? There are no bats anymore. But I'm assuming that's because of the military. I do think that the military was not very equipped to fight the Demogorgons, though. Like, you've been there for so long. Have you not fought the Demogorgons yet? I don't know. They just kind of did a bad job, but they're not important. So I think that they were truly just there to get murdered so we didn't have to kill the main cast off. Which brings me to another problem, the cast and their insane plot armor, but it's been like that. I'm not surprised. I do think that the Invisible Man storyline could have been done a little bit better. There wasn't a whole lot of mystery there. Like, we pretty much knew right away who it was, but I feel like they could have added some more layers of mystery. I think it's okay because we do still have a whole lot of other mysteries that are being unraveled, so that's fine. I definitely had some issues with it, but overall, I think it was very fun, and especially for a show that was supposed to end after season 1. Like, this was supposed to be a one and done thing. So the fact that the Duffer Brothers have been able to do all of this despite that is impressive. Oh my gosh. Speaking of, I forgot to talk about 8 coming back. I was really hoping for this, actually, because I am not a hater of 8. I didn't really hate the episode in season 2. I think it could have been done better. Yeah, and even the Duffer Brothers have said that they didn't really handle it the best, but I do like the introduction of 8, and I do wish that she could have been invited back sooner, but now that we know that she's been, like, you know, kidnapped by the government, it makes sense. She's been a little busy being kidnapped, so makes sense that she didn't come back sooner. I'm so excited about that. I think it's a really cool dynamic between 11 and 8, showing the different ways that people deal with trauma. I like it. I'm a fan. Plus, you know what? If we got 3 bitches with powers now, we're doing great. The team is going to be thriving. I think it was a very fun season. It was so fun, and I truly, truly cannot wait for the next part to come out. Rude that we have to wait for so long. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Like, I'm already waiting for Christmas, and now I also have to wait for this? Come on. The final episode does come out on my birthday, though. So tell me that wasn't for me. Happy birthday to me. You're welcome, everybody. Okay, I gotta stop talking about this show now. How am I supposed to just not think about this show? It's fine. This is the face of a girl that's gonna be okay.